Today we are going to do something very interesting for our podcast. We are going to do an interview. And for this, as everything else we have done in this series, I'm just using my phone. Hi, I am PixelPia. And as I said, today we are going to add an interview to our podcast. This is very easily done using just the app and our cell phone. But before I put my screen up here and do the interview, let's talk about a few things. You can have up to 5 guests at the same time using your phone. Your friends don't have to be on Anchor or not even on a phone. They can use their desktop or laptop. And you can invite using Twitter, Facebook, everything you have, communicate with people. When you do an interview this way, you can record up to 2 hours. And when it's done, you can edit it just the same way as we did all the other parts. Let's put my phone screen up here and get to the interview itself. Now we are gonna try to do a phone interview. And for that, I have asked for the help of my friend Ghana. So I hit the little plus sign and hit invite friends to join. Invite friends, and in this case, I'm gonna send her the link through a direct message. So I hit direct message, and here we have the link. I am sending her the link. And as it says here, you're the first one here. Recording will begin as soon as others join. For the best recording quality, make sure you and guests all have strong network connections. Right now, we are just waiting for Ghana to join the conversation. Hello, Ghana.
Hi, Pia.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Right now I am filming for the tutorial about how to do an interview over phone, and I'm so glad that you could join me.
I'm happy that you invited me. It's exciting.
Will you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and we will have your YouTube link in the bottom of the description?
Of course. My name is Ghana. I have a YouTube channel where I make parody videos, and I do a lot of digital artwork that I post across different media. Yeah, and I'm here to interact with people, make some friends.
Yeah, and you are a good friend, I must say. Have you done a podcast?
No, I've never done a podcast, but I've always thought about starting one.
This tutorial is about Anchor, and it's so easy. All you need is your phone, both for recording and editing. And right now I'm doing this interview with you over the phone without having anything else besides my phone. Isn't that remarkable?
It is.
For everybody that's interested in fun and in art, go check up Ghana. I will have all information in the description. And Ghana, thank you so much for doing this.
Of course, thank you for having me up. It was great.
That wasn't too hard, was it? Now we just need to edit the interview and make it part of our podcast. Since this is the last video for now about how to use Anchor, I'm gonna do this on the laptop this time, just to show you how it looks when we work on the laptop. Come with me and let's move over to the laptop. So here we are at the computer, and as you can see up in the top, I click episodes, and here we have the first episode, the one we've been working on all this time. If I scroll down here, I come down to the segments of the episode, and I can hit edit audio. And here we have all the parts we have been working on. But where is my interview? We go to the library, and the same if you're doing this on your phone, you go add the little plus sign and go to library. And here we have recording with Ghana. Just drag this over to the episode. But I want to move it down. So just as we did on our phone, we grab it and we drag it down to where we want it to be. As you can see in this example, Ganna and I didn't stop talking right away. We kept on for almost 15 minutes. So I need to edit this audio. And this is very similar to how we do it on the phone. I put my little marker and hit the split. The difference from the phone is that here I have a trash can for the part I want to delete. On the phone I had to hold my finger down on that part as that delete segment. Here I just click on the trash can and now I hit save and I have the same choice, save as multiple segments or as one new segment. I choose one new segment and here you can see it's now a 2-minute segment in my podcast. Of course I can do what I did with the other segments we have, add background music or add music in between segments. For this tutorial I'm just gonna save episode as it is. And now we have edited so our interview is in here. One more thing I wanted to show you, and that is how this is gonna be distributed. And the easiest way is to go into the help section where Anchor tells you how this is. And as you can see here, once you created your first episode with Anchor, will help you distribute your podcast to the following platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcast, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. Of course, there are many more platforms for podcasts, and if you want to distribute it yourself, you can do so, and they have a very easy to follow manual down here. Just wanted to show you how many podcast stations this will be published to, all without you doing anything. So it will show up not just on Anchor. So here we have it. Now it's just to wait for the publish date to come and keep on creating. Let's leave the computer for now. I hope you got inspired to start your own podcast. And if you do, please share a link in the comments below. I am so curious to hear what you come up with. Until next time, remember, never stop learning.